Hi everybody, and welcome to the Hollywood Harry Sports Show this week. Well, as you can see, I'm in front of Frontier Field. Why? Because we're going to have baseball. And joining us this week, Red Wings organist Fred Costello. Let's go inside. Okay, joining me inside now, Red Wings organist Fred Costello. Freddie, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Harry.
Just to give you an idea how fast the time goes, I met you for the first time 31 years ago.
Wow.
So, where's 31 years gone, you know?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Maybe that's our problem, Freddie. We're too busy having fun, you know? You're like me. You like to go through life having fun. And
absolutely.
Your job is as much fun as it is a job.
Absolutely.
But, you know, 31 years just goes to show you how fast life goes.
Yeah.
And how quick it flies by.
Absolutely.
This doesn't seem like 31 years, you know?
No.
So, obviously, you're starting your 42nd year as the organist.
That's right. They said, keep doing it till I get it right.
You don't feel old, though.
No.
42 years. And you were telling me you are the oldest active organist in baseball.
Not the oldest, but the longest.
Oh, longest running.
Maybe the oldest.
Longest running.
The longest reigning sports organist in the country.
So somebody must have just retired not too long ago.
Actually, a couple did. I know Nancy Faust, who was there for years with the White Sox, retired about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And yeah, they're dropping by the wayside. I just keep doing it.
We were just talking about Josh Wessel, the Wings announcer. I asked you, is he back for another year? And he said yes. And he goes, it's tough to move up. And you said, yeah, these guys, they won't go away. Look at Vin Scully.
87.
87. Yeah. What do? He'll outlive us, them, who's waiting for the job.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
And it's just like that in baseball. There's only so many jobs to go around.
Right.
To get to that golden parachute is tough. Now, Fred, here I have a copy of your book here in front of me. Fred, A Lifetime of Nightclubs and Ballparks. Freddie, you are originally from Syracuse.
Right,
and
right.
I think you've been involved in baseball from your youth.
Well, you know, as a kid in high school, I got a job on the grounds crew at MacArthur Stadium with the Chiefs,
right.
Because I wanted to work out with the team a little bit and get to know the players, because I thought I was going to be the next Mickey Mantle.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At what age did you realize you weren't going to be Mickey Mantle?
When they showed me what the curveball was like.
Okay.
And then, I mean, I always wanted to be a ball player, always wanted to be a musician.
Yeah.
So all these years later, the dust settles, I'm a musician at the ballpark. I mean, I got the best of both worlds.
Isn't that something? So you start out in Syracuse, and tell me your tale of going on the road and how you know, what you did and all that to get where you are, really.
Well,
even though it's only been 42 years here. You know?
I spent 11 years on the road with my group, going through 43 different states, mainly out west. Worked in Vegas and Lake Tahoe and all those different places. Worked in Canada, Mexico, Bahamas. And then I came through Rochester. And we played at a place called the Bubble Lounge for a couple months on the way back to the West Coast. And this beautiful, tall redhead walked in one night. And to make a long story short.
Where have you been my whole life?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we dated for a short time, went back to the West Coast. She came out there. We got married out in West Hollywood. And we've been married 52 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
52 years? Oh my God, Freddie.
So what happened is, while we were in LA, our next gig was in the Bahamas.
Okay.
So Kathy, we got pregnant in the Bahamas. Really, it's two of us, you know.
Yeah, we carried also, or what?
And so we decided, let's go back to Syracuse or Rochester, had the baby, and go back west. So we came back to Rochester. I put a group together and played a place called Val's Lounge in Brighton.
Val's Lounge.
Went in for 6 weeks, stayed 3 years, 6 nights a week.
Jeez.
3 years, 9 to 2, 6 nights a week.
You can't do that anymore.
No, we were the hottest group in town. So 5 nights for my group, and then the 6th night I brought in jazz stars. We brought jazz stars from all over the country. Mm-hmm. But still want to go back west. Then one phone call changed our whole life. Having breakfast one morning, I pick up the paper, and it says on the sports page, Don LaBruza was named general manager of the Wings. And I knew Don from when I used to work out with the Chiefs. So I called Don, he remembered me, and I said, Don, what would you think about having live music at the ballpark?
Did they not have live music?
No, nothing,
really?
no organist. He said, Fred, that sounds great. He said, we'd be just like the Yankees, he said. That's the exact word. So as there was 77, he gave me a 1-year contract, and I'm still there.
Really? That's a hell of a story.
So there went our California living.
Oh, boy. Well, we're glad to have you here, Freddie. You know?
So now when it gets to be zero, Kathy says, I thought we were going to live in California.
Thanks a lot, huh? 52 years of freezing, you know?
Right.
Okay, so you've been here 42 years. Before we we're going to get into some more things, but we got to take a little break here. We got to do some commercials. So stay right there. We'll be right back with Fred Costello. Roof. Everyone knows Greg the Roofer by now, but you don't know Greg works all winter long. Siding, windows, or roofs. Greg has financing for everyone. So call 585-727-0702 for a free estimate. But don't ask for roofer. Lost your job? Divorced? Medical bills? Is the world caving in on you? Avoid foreclosure and save your credit. Greg the Roofer will buy your house for cash in any condition, fast. Avoid the pitfalls of bankruptcy and call Greg now at 727-0702. That's 727-0702 and sell your house before it's too late. Okay, we're back with Fred Costello. Fred, I feel like this is your life.
It is.
Well, it kind of is, you know. We've got a list here of some things, some highlights of your career. Why don't you just talk a little bit about them, as I mentioned.
Okay.
Opening day, April 22nd, 1977. Is that your first day?
That was my first job.
Okay.
And I knew it was going to be a strange job my whole life because it was a rainy day. And this general manager at the time was kind of a nervous little guy, and it was raining. He'd come up to me and said, Fred, it's raining. We got to get this game in. Do you know a short version of the anthem?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I swear. I said, no, I'll just play it fast.
Oh. What a wreck, huh? That's too funny. Now, Freddie, I remember the old ballpark on Norton Street. You basically had your own, it was Fred's Bar and Grill up there.
You used to come up there.
I came up there, okay? That's how long ago it was, you know. It was loose.
Well,
you kind of could do what you want.
There was a bar there. Yeah. They were nice when there's more people in my booth than in the stands.
It's more fun to be up there, you know? And it's not like that anymore.
No.
The world's all caved in and rules and regulations and all that. Okay, you wrote the song Here Come the Red Wings.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Voted into the Walk of Fame in '99.
Right.
That had to be an honor.
Yeah, it was kind of fun because
acknowledging you've done something for a long time and been credible at it.
Yeah, well, I was very proud of that, yeah.
Okay, you broke your finger in front of the office on a game.
Well, we had a front office softball team.
Oh, okay.
And we would play all the advertisers. Okay. We'd play the advertisers in different radio stations. And I was playing third base, and somebody had a line drive, and I had a double fracture of this finger.
Yeah.
And I just thought, my career is over.
No, did you?
They rushed me to the hospital, had a double fracture, put it in a splint. I did not miss a game. I was the best 9-fingered organist for like 2 months. Still played.
You got through that one.
Got through, yeah.
Survived a death-defying injury. You were playing third base for Johnny Antonelli in the Old Timers game?
Well, how that is, people say, what is your greatest thrill being with the Wings? Well, it wasn't playing the organ.
Yeah.
This is back in the 80s. We had an Old Timers game, and Johnny Antonelli was the pitcher for one, and I played third base for his team. I mean, I was in my glory, you know.
Oh,
so
yeah.
10,000 people in the stands, and Johnny gets ready for his first pitch, looks over at third base to me, says, Fred, you ready? I said, Johnny, I've been ready for 30 years.
Yeah.
It was fun.
That's great. Now, what year ring are you wearing, Freddie?
This is the 97 ring. I've got an 88, a 90. This is the 97.
You get 3, huh?
So I'm hoping this year we get the 4th one.
Well, you know, last year, Craig, they had a heck of a record. Should have been in the playoffs, but
Came
the way
close.
it's situated, you know.
Came down to the last day.
I know. It was a thrilling season last year.
Yes, it was.
It really was.
Yeah.
And the first time they really won good in a long time, you know, not a 500 record. It really was a thrilling year.
No, we did fine.
And the Twins made the playoffs.
Right.
Okay, which, you know, in the big circle of things, this is the team that, you know, supplies the wings.
Absolutely.
So that's going to continue.
We've been very competitive with the Twins, you know.
Well, nice to see the Twins get competitive.
Yeah.
You see a lot of ex-wings up there.
Absolutely.
You know, basically all you see there. Okay. You turned down the Yankees, Mets, and Rockies.
Yeah, that was the Yankee thing was tough to turn down. My son, who was with the Tampa Bay Rays at the time, called me and said, Eddie Layton's retiring. And I told him about you. So my son Terry and I flew down. I played 3 songs in the Yankee Stadium, and the head of the production says, "You're just what we want." He said, "I'll call you next week. We'll make you an offer." So they called, made me a great offer. The money was great if I lived in New York.
Really?
I did not want to relocate. And thinking back and forth, I wanted to travel every homestand. It had been tough, so I turned it down.
Wow.
And it was tough that first year.
I bet.
I would listen to the Yankee games and saying, I could see me doing that.
Oh, my God. Especially when you hear the organ. Oh, my God, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I don't think anybody knows that, Freddie.
Yeah.
Not too many people know that, you know? And the Mets and the Rockies.
Right.
Okay. Receiving Spirit of 2000 International League Award. What was that?
That's an award that internationally gives out to certain people who've done a lot of work with their team, you know, being in front office or on field, you know, off field. I'm going to get the only organist who got it. So that was kind of nice.
The only organist done a lot of things for you. All right, another time for another short pause. Be right back with Frank Costello. Roof. Everyone knows Greg the Roofer by now, but you don't know Greg works all winter long. Siding, windows, or roofs, Greg has financing for everyone. So call 585-727-0702 for a free estimate. But don't ask for roofer. Lost your job? Divorced? Medical bills? Is the world caving in on you? Avoid foreclosure and save your credit. Greg the Roofer will buy your house for cash in any condition, fast. Avoid the pitfalls of bankruptcy and call Greg now at 727-0702. That's 727-0702 and sell your house before it's too late. Okay, we're back with Freddie. Freddie, we did talk about the book a little bit. A lifetime of nightclubs and ballparks. What's in here, Freddie?
It talks about me starting off.
Where do you get the book and how do you get the book?
Well, I tell you, the only books left are at the Red Wing Teen Store and at the House of Guitars.
Okay, you still get it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And or you can do my website, which is fredcostello.com. And those are the 3 places. But it starts off and talking about me as a 7-year-old kid growing up in Syracuse, on the north side of Syracuse. In Syracuse, if you lived on the north side and you were Italian, you had to play the accordion. See, that was
Did you
part.
start on the accordion?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Of course.
See, many years later, people asked me why I switched to organ, and I told them, well, there's no place to set the drink.
Not the top of the accordion, you won't make it for that.
No, so I played accordion for years on the road too, and then talks about the 11 years on the road and how I finally got to Rochester and the Red Wings and all that kind of good stuff.
You told us some of the stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot more in here than what we can talk about.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff left out.
A lot of stuff left out. Probably had to, Freddie, if you want to, whatever.
That'll be in the next book.
Okay, the booth visitors: Whitey Ford, Bob Feller, Hank Aaron, Carmen Basilio, Goose Gossage, Yogi Berra. So being up in the booth, you obviously had a chance to meet a lot of guys.
Oh, absolutely.
I probably still do.
Yeah. In fact, I know Hank Aaron came in one time. He said, "Hey, I've been listening to you play." He said, "How about doing my favorite song?" I said, "What is it?" He said, "Satin Dow." I said, "How about signing a ball for me?" He said, "Okay." So he signed a ball and I played his favorite song.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Any jerks you met?
In the press box?
Yeah.
None that I want to mention.
Okay, well,
No.
you mentioned a couple jerks.
But I tell you, the media, as far as the media goes, those guys up there have been fantastic to me. I mean, they've given me great press. They've treated me so kindly over the years. Many are really good friends of mine now. And actually, as are many of the fans, haven't been there so long.
Yeah.
Many fans
everybody
are.
knows you, Freddie. Okay.
Well, you know,
You're probably the most well-known Red Wing because the players come and go every year.
right. Well, you know, the way Naomi and Dan and Gary, the way they run their club is very conducive to a very family-oriented situation. I never felt like the hired hand.
Yeah.
I always felt like I'm part of the family.
Right.
And so, as trite as it may sound, I told so many people that I look forward every night going to the ballpark as much as I did my first game in '77.
Wow, that's fantastic.
I love it. You know.
42 years later.
Yeah.
You know? Not many people can say that.
No,
I'm
I'm very lucky. Yeah.
Look forward to it. But these guys you met there, Hank was most memorable, you think, or what?
It was pretty, they're all pretty good guys.
They're
you know?
all pretty good guys,
Goose
yeah.
Gossage I got to talk with because we both lived in Colorado Springs. He's from Colorado Springs.
What a machine he used to be.
Yeah,
He'd come
absolutely.
in for three innings,
Right.
and fan the sides.
Oh, yeah.
Not this 1 out, 2 out stuff.
Yeah.
I grew up obviously watching Bruce Gossage. He was just an unbelievable reliever.
Yeah, he was. He was.
And he didn't come in for 1 out. It was 3 outs, 3 innings, and see you later.
It was quite different then. Yeah.
Yeah. How about Yogi Berra? How was Yogi?
Great. I had a long talk with Yogi because my 2 cousins ran his Yoo-Hoo plants. Yogi owned those chocolate drinks, Yoo-Hoo.
Really?
And my one cousin ran the one in Hialeah, Florida, and the other one was in Jersey. So, and he baptized one of my cousin's kids.
No kidding.
So Yogi and I had a lot to talk about.
Oh, I bet. That had to be a thrill.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Yogi was the all-time greatest living Yankee
Oh, yeah.
until a few years ago when he passed away. Who'd you say it is now? Whitey Ford?
Whitey Ford, yeah. Whitey Ford's
Old-time Yankees.
yeah.
I mean, I think there's some modern-day guys.
Whitey's probably the
Whitey's probably the
yeah,
guy,
the last one now, yeah.
Did you ever meet Mickey Mantle?
No.
No.
No, never met Mickey, yeah.
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it, okay? He wasn't the nicest guy in the world, you know, and many people know that, okay? You had bobblehead and Topps card day.
Well, yeah, for my 40th year, 2 years ago, they had a bobblehead night,
Okay.
which is kind of cool, you know?
Yeah. You got a bobblehead of you floating around?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah.
Okay. In 2017, last year, you played in your 3,000th game.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you add up the Amer games and add up the Zenith games that I did, it's something close to about 4,800 games.
How many years did you do the Amherst?
32.
You know, I think a lot of people are disappointed when you stop doing the Amherst, okay?
Well, I left after 32 years when a new group took over, which they were only there for 2 years, and didn't want to pay any money, you know, to speak up. So, make a long story short, I said, "No, I'll go back to the nightclubs." So now I'm enjoying back playing the nightclubs in the wintertime.
Right.
And I got the baseball in the summertime.
Now, where can you be seen these days?
Well, for the past 7 years, I'm doing. I'm in.
You get these steady gigs, Freddie.
I know.
You don't move
They can't get rid of me.
Jeez.
Past 7 years, I'm doing a jazz duo with Roger Eckers at Charlie Brown's in Penfield.
Okay.
And we're there every Friday and Saturday, and we stay there until opening day. Then I go back to the ballpark, and then after Labor Day, we go back to the club.
Did you enjoy doing hockey?
Yeah.
You like baseball better than hockey?
I'm more of a baseball person.
More
Yeah.
of a baseball
yeah.
person. But hockey is thrilling at times.
Oh, I had a great time there.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
I remember going up to see you there. It wasn't like the old ballpark, but I'd go up to see you there.
No bar there.
No bar there. No fun, you know what I mean? Freddie, listen, continued success. I'll obviously see you at the ballpark this year. And thank you for coming on and taking some of your valuable time.
My pleasure. Always.
Okay, folks, we'll be right back.
Roof. Everyone knows Greg the Roofer by now, but you don't know Greg works all winter long. Siding, windows, or roofs, Greg has financing for everyone. So call 585-727-0702 for a free estimate. But don't ask for roofer. Lost your job? Divorced? Medical bills? Is the world caving in on you? Avoid foreclosure and save your credit. Greg the Roofer will buy your house for cash in any condition, fast. Avoid the pitfalls of bankruptcy and call Greg now at 727-0702. That's 727-0702 and sell your house before it's too late.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Hey, Fred Costello, great guy. I've known Freddie a long time. Hard to believe 31 years, but super guy. Naturally, you can go hear Freddie play the organ this summer because we're going to have baseball. Love Freddie. Buy his book. It's very interesting. He's had quite an interesting run. Okay, but on to other sports. Now, you know, when we talk about these sports, when we tape this show, a lot of these things that are going to happen by Sunday have already passed. But I'd just like to go over some of the things that have happened and are going to happen. Naturally, up here, we're all concerned with Syracuse basketball. They're on the bubble. And it was a huge win in Miami. Tyus Battle come up with 6 big points in the end. He is their man, no doubt about it, okay? Obviously, everybody knows Syracuse is a little short on talent this year due to lack of scholarship players, whatever it be, injury, this, that, whatever other excuse they have. But they don't have a very deep bench. Like, well, they have no bench, okay? And they're on the bubble, and who knows how good they are, how far they can go. I think getting in the tournament is going to be a major accomplishment. Now, they have to face the likes of UNC, Duke, BC, and Clemson. These are all good teams, all tough teams, excluding BC. And we're going to find out what they're made of. If they win a couple of these against good teams, maybe they're deserving to be in. If not happening, wait till next year. But, you know, that's what makes it fun and exciting. Remember a few years ago when they shouldn't have been in, according to the experts, and they went to the Final Four? Man, what a run that was. Was that fun? Okay, listen, we're going to take a little short pause here. We'll come back. We'll talk about the Olympics.
Roof. Everyone knows Greg the Roofer by now, but you don't know Greg works all winter long. Siding, windows, or roofs, Greg has financing for everyone. So call 585-727-0702 for a free estimate. But don't ask for roofer. Lost your job? Divorced? Medical bills? Is the world caving in on you? Avoid foreclosure and save your credit. Greg the Roofer will buy your house for cash in any condition, fast. Avoid the pitfalls of bankruptcy and call Greg now at 727-0702. That's 727-0702 and sell your house before it's too late.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. The Olympics. Well, some of the stuff is definitely like watching paint dry, okay? Can only take so much cross-country skiing or when they shoot the archery. And, you know, how many people are big skating fans, you know, figure skating and all that? I think you can only take so much of that. My favorite sport, hockey, I've got to root for the women, okay? Because the men, you know, if they would have let the NHL, let the guys go and play, it'd been all over. You know, NHL players dominate. And the Russians can't play because they took, I don't know, illegal substances to enhance their performance. So they're depleted, if you ask me. So the men, you know, I heard somebody say that's like playing in a beer league. Well, come on, we don't want to hear that about our Olympic team. And they got to play this week and to see if they can advance, and who knows. You know, they lose when they should win, they win when they should lose. So who knows what goes on with that. The women, they got a shot. They just beat Finland 5-0. They're going for a gold medal, the United States, the women. And they've been dominant, they've been great, and that should be really exciting. So on with that. The rest of the stuff, well, we're not going to catch Norway in the Olympics in the medals. They dominate. And, you know, in the Winter Olympics, I think we're never going to catch any of them. Summer, different story. But it will go on, and we'll have more to talk about in a couple weeks, okay? In a week, whatever. Okay, one last thing I'd like to talk about, the NBA All-Star Game. Wow, what a circus. They come up with new stuff all the time, you know. Fergie singing the national anthem was, I don't know, if it was so bad it probably was good. You know, all the entertainment before that, the hoopla, I don't get it, okay, you know. The game has become like not important compared to the rest of the stuff. LeBron lashing out about criticisms from Rachel Maddow. I think she's out of line. I'm on LeBron's side, okay? He's a larger-than-life figure, and he does have a lot of obligations to say what he thinks, feels, and about social things and what's going on in society. So I'm going to take LeBron on that side, okay? Rachel Maddow, go kill yourself. Okay, folks, I guess that's about as much as I got to talk about this week. Once again, thanks to Freddie Costello for joining us. See you next week.
Roof. Everyone knows Greg the Roofer by now, but you don't know Greg works all winter long. Siding, windows, or roofs. Greg has financing for everyone. So call 585-727-0702 for a free estimate. But don't ask for roofer. Lost your job? Divorced? Medical bills? Is the world caving in on you? Avoid foreclosure and save your credit. Greg the Roofer will buy your house for cash in any condition, fast. Avoid the pitfalls of bankruptcy and call Greg now at 727-0702. That's 727-0702, and sell your house before it's too late. Everyone knows Greg the Roofer by now, but you don't know Greg works all winter long. Siding, windows, or roofs. Greg has financing for everyone. So call 585-727-0702 for a free estimate. But don't ask for roofer. Lost your job? Divorced? Medical bills? Is the world caving in on you? Avoid foreclosure and save your credit. Greg the Roofer will buy your house for cash in any condition, fast. Avoid the pitfalls of bankruptcy and call Greg now at 727-0702. That's 727-0702, and sell your house before it's too late.